troglodytes, and welcome back to another video. So, in this episode, we will be installing Arch Linux via the Archinstall script that a lot of you have pointed out in my previous Arch Linux video. So we're going to be doing that, just a brief, super brief look at that. And then, for the rest of the video, we will be looking at this beautiful thing called XFCE for Theme Switcher, which allows you to switch between different XFCE themes with just a double click and a reboot. So, let's get into it. So it says Archinstall. I run Archinstall. Guided installer will perform or ask the input for multiple steps described in the official documentation. You know what, let's just go through here and see what happens. Okay, so we're gonna use the United States mirrors to download all the stuff. It's checking all the download speeds. So now, bootloader, disk configuration, partitioning, use a best effort default partition layout. Sure. I want to install it to this. It's probably fine. Would you like to use... Yes. Would you like to use compression? Disable copy on write. I don't need compression. Partitioning, used a best effort default partition layout. Alright, so that's good. No, back. Okay. Okay, profile. Type. Desktop. XFCE4. Yes. Type desktop. Graphics driver. All open source. Intel open source. Well, I have a Intel Grouch, do all open source, that'll be fine. Network configuration, not configured. Use network manager. Copy ISO network configuration to installation. Use network manager, necessary to configure internet graphically in GNOME and KDE Plasma. I'm not going to run GNOME or KDE Plasma, so I guess it doesn't matter. Let's do that. Let's install it. YOLO. Alright, so hopefully that's configured somewhat correctly. And let's see what happens. Alright, so we're back. While that was installing, I made some lunch. I got some grapes. And I am ready to continue. I'm gonna be munching on grape for this video. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so we are in XFCE on Arch Linux. That's pretty cool. Yay! Cool. Now I'm gonna make that bigger. I can't. Arch Linux, baby! 6111, uptime 1 minute. Very few packages. How much RAM is it using? Oh, it's a gig. Okay, that's not terrible. Alright, so let's take a look at the XFCE4 theme switcher. So, as we can see, we have XFCE installed onto this computer right here, XFCE4, and yeah, let's see if this is really as easy as they claim it to be. So installation, I theoretically can just do it this way. So let's do it from the AUR, because I'm on Arch and I can do that now, which is exciting. So let's see if this will work. Alright, so I guess in order to do stuff from Git, I need to have Git installed. That makes sense. We're worrying about old Perl modules. Let's not worry about that. So let's try this again now that I have Git. Okay. And then it says go to the thing. Alright, so let's go to the directory. Yes, I want to paste that. Okay, and we're CD'd over there, and now let's make the package, I guess. Make package dash SCI. Yep. Okay. Will automatically install the crap I need. It needs GNOME menus, it needs a whole bunch of stuff, so let's see. Gunky. Alright, it's doing it. Man, this AUR thing is cool. Alright. Okay. Let's make this bigger. Alrighty then, so in theory, is that installed now? Terminal settings, screensaver, workspaces, window manager, volume control, theme switcher. I clicked on it. It did not show up. I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of a reboot here, and let's see if that will fix anything. I don't have any themes. Is that the problem? Do I need themes for it to work? Cannot run a theme switcher without themes. Maybe that makes sense. Well, let's grab the theme I wanted then and do that, I guess. Let's see if this will work. So maybe this is more complicated than I thought. I guess it needs the themes. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, let's try making a package again. See if that'll work this time. I mean, I think it worked before. I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, make more packages, baby. Just build my own packages, why not? Kind of exciting though, that I can just do this easily. Maybe this is why everyone says the AUR is like such an amazing thing, because I can just do that instead of installing from source and oh, hello. A failure occurred in the packages. Okay. So maybe this isn't gonna work as easily as I thought. It says starting packages. Rebuild line 20 CD home trog Chicago 95. No such file or directory. Okay, well, does that matter? So maybe this doesn't work. So that didn't work. Okay, let's try a different one then. Let's try the Windows XP one instead. Maybe that'll be simpler. So with this, I should just be able to... We really want to apply this theme. Oh, look at that! And now the theme has been mostly applied, except for there's some things that didn't quite work, I guess. Let me just reboot. Oh. Ah, crap. Alright, okay, let me just reboot and then let's see if that'll work. Still got my grapes though. Looks pretty good. Got them from my local farmer's market. Oh, okay, so that's something. There we go. That's, I mean, it's an okay theme, I guess. It's not amazing, but it is here. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. It's not as good as the previous Windows XP theme I took a look at. But, I mean, at least it has this down here, so that's pretty cool. Notifications. Volume. My switcher thing here. File system home. But, I mean, to be fair, we did run into the one theme not working, so that's, I guess, a theme of this channel. But I mean, look at that. It's just one double click, install the stuff, and now it's all here. So it's not a very good looking theme, but it is a theme nonetheless. Internet Explorer is actually just Firefox. That makes sense. Here we go. Now we have a Windows Server 2003 looking kind of an interface here. That looks pretty cool, to be honest. I'm not a fan of this wallpaper, but I'm sure I could change that if I wanted to. Cool, not a much better background. I mean, that's the XTS theme switcher. I can install themes and I can switch between them. It does require a reboot in order to fully apply the theme, which is fine. However, so the themes and the quality is going to vary depending on who made them and the licensing. I don't know if... I mean, these aren't necessarily the best quality themes, but they do work. I can theme my desktop. Yeah, and the theme switcher requires, for this GUI to work, requires you to have themes installed that it can switch to. I guess if you have an empty list, it throws an error because they expect you to have themes to use with the theme switcher. Yay! So there we go. We have Arch Linux installed on the lap and we've also been able to check out this cool theming app and how you install themes on Arch Linux. And yeah. So, I suppose that's about it for this video. So yeah, so that was pretty good. Bit more of a ramshackle video this week, because so it started out, I was gonna try to install Arch Linux the hard way. Decided not today. Then I was gonna say, oh, let's do an Archinstall video. Realized that was pretty simple. And now we've looked at this, so it's... I don't know. Probably nobody's gonna watch this all the way to the end or be interested in whatever the heck this mess is. And that's okay. So I think this is it for the lap, installing tons of stuff on here. I think I'm just gonna leave Arch Linux on this, Fedora on my main PC, and then in the future, something new will be arriving that we will play with. A new companion to join our troop of bedraggled machines. So that's about it. Bye.